everybody. Welcome to Talk About It Tuesday. And my name's Lizzie. If you're new to the channel, if you're not, hi guys, it's me again. Thanks for being here. Either way, I appreciate you. Hopefully your day is good. Got a little extra with my hat. And okay, first of all, it's been warm. And we got a blizzard today. And I did not turn my heat up before I went to work. So that's why I have my hat on still. It's heating up in here. But I was mad that I had to get my hats back out. So I just went extra. It was weird hat day in my mind. Anyway, we are talking about Psalms today because Easter is coming up. And, you know, whether you go to Mass or not, it's sometimes complicated to get into these Bible things. And I'm not going to get too preachy, but I'm going to pick out some things that you're probably going to hear in Mass or that you would hear in Mass. If you're not going, this would be like a summary of an Easter sermon. But I'm not going to read all of the stuff on the sides. But as you can tell, I'm not doing all the Psalms. I did my work. I was like looking through and learning Psalms for my religion class. And it really dawned on me that people, you know, get caught up in the Bible speak. I'm going to break the Bible speak and make it easy for you. Bottom line, let's get into it. Psalm number 1. Blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the wicked, nor stands in the way of sinners, nor sits in the seat of scoffers, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and on his law he meditates day and night. So my basic summary of what this is saying, here it goes. Take it or leave it. It's all subjective. Those are blessed who stay in their lane, who do not judge others, who do not participate in evil or evil doings, people who do not add to the rage and violence and darkness of the world, people who do not take for themselves above others, or who do not think only of themselves. The selfless, the kind, the compassionate, and the peacekeepers are the ones that inherit the earth and are blessed. Psalm number 2. Now therefore, O kings, be wise. Be warned, O rulers of the earth. Serve the Lord with fear, and rejoice with trembling. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry, and you perish in the way, for his wrath is quickly kindled. Blessed are all who take refuge in him. My translation of this: if you are smart and understand that God is the all-powerful and no one or nothing is above him, if you respect the fact, if you mock or speak ill or taunt God or side with the dark, then you are God's enemy. And there is no other greater fear you should have than God's wrath. He protects all who serves him. He will forgive and defend even when you slip or struggle. If your heart is good, God will always lift you up. If you hate him, or if you make him your enemy, there's nowhere on earth to hide and no one to help you. You also have to acknowledge his Son. If you refuse to admit what his Son did for all of you after he had to sit there and watch his only begotten Son suffer for all of us, if you still look him in the face and say, that wasn't real, God, or you mock Jesus, that is when the wrath of God. You don't want to do it. Just don't do it. Long story short, don't do it. Here's a word for both those who have great authority and those who are below someone with great authority. No earthly authority can compare with the authority given to Jesus Christ. My translation of that is, Jesus is the King of all humans. There is no one above him and, well, everybody beneath him, I guess. That there's no one more powerful that God created than Jesus. respect his rank and never glorify yourself above Jesus, because then you're going to get a spank and you don't want it. Okay, let's move on to the next Psalm. Number 4. Psalm 18. The one I just read was Psalm number 2, by the way. Psalm 18. The cords of death encompassed me. The torrents of destruction assailed me. The cords of Sheol entangled me, which is hell. The snares of death confronted me. In my distress, I call upon the Lord. To my God, I cried for help. From his temple, he heard my voice, and my cry to him reached his ears. My translation of this. When I was in pain, suffering, held down, oppressed, sick, scared, lonely, aching, everyone turned their back, and nothing helped to soothe my woes. I gave it all up to the Lord, desperate. Everyone said I was a lost cause. But Jesus heard me, and God heard me. The greatest healer next to God, which is Jesus. He saw the strength of my heart, and even with so much against me, he loved me so much he took it all from me and carried it within himself so easily. Because Jesus never lets us take too much if we ask for help. So you could be at your worst, and like that, they can make it better. But they don't always do that. It's your faith. It depends on what lesson you need to learn at the time. The Easter season reminds us of an important truth. When we face great difficulty, when it seems like evil is going to win, God hears our cry. Even if it seems like he does not hear you, he does. My translation. If you truly ask for forgiveness and learn from your sin, if you put the work in to better yourself, your life, and your soul, God and Jesus will carry you and shield you and bless you. They understand everyone messes up. It's what you do about it that matters to God. Can you grow and learn? Can you open up to the light? Or is it easier to sit in your sin in the dark? That's the true Easter lesson. All right, so we have God has said, never will I leave you. Never will I forsake you. That's his promise. But there will be dark times in your life, and when you cannot feel the love or presence of God, when these times come, you need to know Jesus has been there too. This is my translation. Even Jesus had to experience everyone has to face hardships, pain, and adversity to learn and grow. Even Jesus had that experience, and we need to understand that tests are not to trip us up or to punish us. They are to challenge us to rise up to the challenge we need to meet and become our highest potential. God even tested his own Son. When it seems like all hope is lost and God is gone, it's because he's carrying you through it, and your face is tucked in his neck so you can't see the big bad horribles he's protecting you from. But you still have to help fight the battle with him. You have to put forth the work. But when it seems all is lost, that's when you need to cling close to that faith and break the illusion that you are alone. You are tucked in your Father's neck in the darkness, protected. Okay? He's carrying you. Psalm 23. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. This is my translation, do not fear the wickedness or evildoers of this world. If you ask God to cover you with his golden light of protection, no evil can penetrate it. The evil love to bully and use spells and rituals and use parlor tricks. They have no power in the face of God. Being loyal to God gives you the power over all evil. You are his child. God will not let anyone bring you 1 ounce of harm. Nothing can come to his anointed. That it has to go through him first to get to you, is what that is saying. And he will punish all those who try to hurt you. There's going to be more coming. Part 2 with the Psalms if you like this. check you later in part 2. If not, thanks for watching. I hope you learned something. Have a great Easter. Love you.